question 5, use the values and variables in the triangle below to create equations. Each equation should include the trig ratio and the angle that is mentioned and the sides. And then we're going to enter degree when we need it. So we want the cosine ratio for both reference angles and then the sine ratio for both. So let's start with 25. Right here is our reference angle, and across from that is the opposite. Across from the right angle is the hypotenuse, and then adjacent to that is x. So we want, I'm gonna write sine of 25, cosine of 25 degrees. And then we're going to switch reference angles. And we want sine of 65 and cosine of 25. So we really only, that should be 65. We only need to find these, and then we can just remember that they switch. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse, and cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and we're not going to use tangent on this one. So let's start with 25. Opposite over hypotenuse is 3 over y. And then that's the same value as cosine of the other reference angle. And then cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that's x over y. And remember, that's the same as sine as the second reference angle. So now let's just type them in, and we want an equation for all of these. So cosine of 25 is x over y. So cosine of 25 degrees equals x over y. And then sine of 65 degrees equals x over y. Remember, those switch. Okay, so sine of 25, that's the first one we did, was 3 over y. So sine of 25 equals 3 over y, and that's the same as cosine of 65. So 4 equations, but really only 2 answers, and then you need to know where they switch to.